490 blocked by Cookser. And then Arju comes across. Clears Cookser out of the way, but the save was good. Arju through the air. To the corner, Chaussette picks it up, gets the dribble on one. Now up against Speed in the backfield. Waits for his team to come in for the blocks. Is able to muscle it through, but can't quite get it between the posts. And Cookser gets it out to Speed, and now the counterattack from Mouse.
Oh, and the right back to him. Farah with a great clear. Now it's Arju 1-on-2, and how about finding a seam there? Fruity makes the stop, but just a small gap there to push that ball past that midfield line, and Mouse worked their way out in 2 touches.
228. Speed. Down to his own corner, picks up his own boost over the top of one. Now up against Fruity, gets it over his hood. The player in the back will have some space. Cookser able to pick it up on a second touch play. Now Speed to try and stalls in the midfield. Fruity gets 2 defenders to go for it. Arju backs off, and Cookser gets a touch, but here's Chaussette to Farah now. The pass is in the midfield, off the backboard. Speed takes his time reading, but there was no pressure. He had time. So clear will be good all the way to the corner. Now Fruity off the top vertices. Arju nearly bumped by Farah, but he makes contact before the bump happens. Speed back to midfield. Farah over the top of one with 1:47 left to go. Still a scoreless game.
And I like Mouse with Cookser right there, just trying to take that ball out on the dribble. There's the bump, and no, it ricochets off the corner of the goal and pings out. Tough break for Reciprocity.
Cookser takes a shot. No good. Arju now holding on to control in the corner. Got Chaussette in the goal. He'll move out to take it in the corner now. Speed in his own backfield. Arju rotating on the far side, and Chaussette tries to push it through the front line defense. Here comes Fruity to try and take the shot, and Farah was up too far. Chaussette will have to move in. Reciprocity trying to hold on to control. They've had a lot of the control this game, and the ball spent more time in the orange half. Is finally the shot.
Oh
it's
my God!
Posts and out. Farah's follow-up is blocked by Cookser, and Fruity now in the corner will try to get one more setup. Back out to Chaussette, and Speed's got the counter. Reciprocity's got to fall back on the defense quickly as here comes Mouse.
Ooh, and that's a dangerous ball too. Free ball for Speed, and yes, he will turn it in. Speed has been put away Central since last week, and no reason not to continue here.
Beautiful, beautiful counterattack. They're able to make it happen quickly there. Now with a lead. Can they hold on? Fruity through the air. Cookser into an empty backfield. Farah's finding in the corner. Got a lot of space. Mouse, the moment they took this lead, backing off, wanting to make sure they hunker down on defense, not make any mistakes against an offense that is 3rd in shooting in Europe. Crossing now. Looking on to offense, looking for that equalizer. Fruity's going to chase this, but he's out of boost, and Cookser picks it up. Now through 2 into an open backfield. It's just all the way in. 2-0 now for Mouse.
So you definitely worked him pretty hard right there. All he did was just notice that Farah kind of got stuck on that sidewall. Chaussette from across the pitch thought maybe Farah still has a chance at that ball, but he just caught one step too far, and Cookser just put it out into the open and won the foot race.
Chaussette actually with an own goal nearly. Farah will get this one away. Man, Reciprocity at moments as the 3rd goal will go in here. Mouse just absolutely tearing it open after that first goal. It was just a simple counterattack, and man, the play from Reciprocity directly before that first goal was strong, was on target, but Cookser is such an effort to get the blocks, and then immediately it gets cleared out the other direction. It was a simple one drive that didn't go. I wouldn't even say Reciprocity made a mistake. It just didn't go their way.
Yeah.
And we see Mouse run away with game number 1.
Didn't go their way twice in a row. I mean, they had one where Chaussette off the inside of the post and it skipped out, and another one it plays a little ping pong between both posts and kicked out. And that's a very irritating way to lose, because right after that post and out, Mousesports had the quick counterattack up the field, and Arju only had 1 assist, but he was definitely instrumental in starting up that counterattack on the first goal that Mouse scored. Just keeping that pressure going and winning that ball in the corner, and then allowed Cookser and Speed to finish the job. But that's an irritating loss in game 1 for Reciprocity. You feel like you had them just dead to rights the entire time, and then the 2 shots that you put on target ping out like that, and it's, salt in the wound when they get the counterattack, and then you're down 2-0 with 12 seconds left. It's just, it's crushing.
Yeah, for sure. No, and only 5 shots here from Reciprocity, which again, a team that is third in their region in just shots overall, total shots per game. So being held here to 5, 3 saves from Fruity, no other stats from this team. Definitely a very quiet game from them. Lots of repositional contact, just trying to figure out like, oh, you take the ball. Oh, let's just put it up here. They're doing less of like intentionally trying to improve their position on the field and more just trying to stop Mouse from improving. So I would love to see them being a little bit more active, taking a little bit more initiative and actually trying to create their own success here as we move into game 2.
And that's not a bad idea. And I think they were satisfied with how the first half of that game played out. I think they just started getting a little frustrated and over-aggressive towards the end of that game and just let it slip away. And we'll see what Reciprocity do here as they reevaluate. And as you said, it is a best of 7. I'm curious, do you think best of 7 favors Mouse or Rec?
I think honestly, best of 7 favors the team that loses game 1. So Reciprocity here, like they have a little bit more breathing room. They are the ones who are, though the wake-up call is going out, they understand, okay, game 1 did not go the way we were hoping. We didn't find any sort of control by a team that had the fear and respect of all the teams in their region. The fact that they weren't able to get a single goal in game number 1 means that they're going to start to reevaluate how they're playing and try to adjust to find just the best win here. So game 1 going to Mouse. I'm looking for Reciprocity to go the distance here to game 7.
Oh, and Chaussette actually giving a lot of respect to Cooksier right there. He started leaving because Cooksier angled his car out to try and tip that ball into the middle, and unfortunately for Chaussette, Cooksier missed it, but they do earn the ball back.
Rudy with a shot just high of the crossbar. And a counter from Speed out to Arju, beats Chaussette. It's going to go into the Reciprocity corner. Rudy now with a loft. Speed and Cooksier to fall back. Now Speed with an attempt off the wall. Chaussette into counter and keeps it in the corner. Now looking to take control. He's out of boost, but he's got it rolled up the wall. Arju's got the read. The ball is spending so much time in this corner, but it's not really productive for anybody. Here comes Fruity looking for a shot, blocked by 1. Here's Chaussette with the follow-up. It's on target, and Cooksier's got the save. Fair now.
And it's just
trying to take control and get it over to Fruity. Can he keep this drive going? I think this will be the end of that one for now, but man, valiant effort there from Reciprocity.
It was a tough shot for Chaussette as well. Had to come all the way around from the opposite side of the ball, and when you're trying to fit that ball into a corner of the goal, it demands some extreme precision. Unfortunately, Chaussette didn't quite have it there right into the middle, an easy save. There's a demo on the goal line. Cooksier denied. Fair there for it, but Reciprocity, not a lot of boost to their name right now, and they might get stuck here.
2:52. Approaching halftime. Cooksier pass back to Speed. The redirect. Oh, it nearly goes in, but Chaussette gets just enough of a wheel onto it to get it away. Still scoreless here as we approach halftime. Now Speed through the air. Fruity with block 1. Here's Farah. Gets the challenge there as well. Reciprocity playing well on defense. Cooksier over the top of 1, but Chaussette will neutralize him and keep him in the midfield. Ooh. Speed now off the ceiling and back down onto his hood. He's neck and neck with Chaussette, but is able to dribble it into the corner. Fruity picks it up now. And up against Cooksier, it'll pinch back out. Here's Chaussette with a lot of boost to work with. Can he get this one on target? Tries to wrap it back around, but Speed will get there anyways. Obviously, Reciprocity still looking for that first goal in this series.
And again, they are indeed a little stuck there. And finally, I think that's the clear that really solidifies the chance for Reciprocity to break out. Chaussette had a chance for a solo play, but had a little too much power. Quick transition from Mouse. Fruity missed. Chaussette just makes sure. Cooksier with the speed. I mean, this is brick wall here in the midfield line for Mousesports right now. It's tough for Reciprocity to hang on to it.
1:45. Fruity. Shot towards the goal is blocked by Arju. The follow from Chaussette also blocked by Arju. He gets 2 saves on 1 drive. Now Speed looking for the counter underneath 1. He's still got a lot of boost here too. He's going to look for the dribbles, but Farah tackles him in the air. Now Arju back down. Chaussette pass 2. Cooksier pass into Speed. Looking for the infield. Chaussette
Nice.
to block it at the point of contact. Now Speed round 2 looking for Arju. Not as good of a pass, but draws some defenders out. Farah will be through the air. All the way to the back corner. Reciprocity. The final minute of game number 2. And that's starting to knock on the door. Here comes another drive.
Oh. Again, Chaussette. I mean, that's the right idea. Rip one towards the goal in the top left. It's just from too far away. Too easy to react from that far for Mousesports.
Speed back down. Chaussette rotates away. Now Cookser. Playing it through. Chaussette will get it up here on the side. He's holding on to it by himself.
Oh, man.
Out to Cookser to Arju on the outside. Blocked in front of the goal. Farah back down to Fruity. To the edge. He has a second touch into the corner. Awkward bounce, but Arju reads it well. Chaussette has him read. Now back down. Farah wants to, but the pass just too far in front of him. Now turning, taking control. Shot towards the goal. Speeds up in time and gets it away just barely. Now Fruity in the corner. Can he find Chaussette? No. He's off the backboard and speed was there. 10 seconds left. No goals in game 2. Fruity will leave it. Now Farah looking for the buzzer beater. Pass 2. Looks for the bumps. No. Arju gets in the way, and Cookser will push it right back to his teammate. They'll be able to dribble this one into a corner, kill all of its velocity. It dies overtime in game 2.
Awesome play from Cookser right there at the end. The box Chaussette out, was turning into him to stop Chaussette from getting around that ball and trying to finish the game right there. Misses the pinch as well. Overtime begins with another Mousesports possession.
Fruity looking for the dribble. Arju, all he can do is tuck it back to his corner, and Fruity now looks for the pass across, a pinch pass on the backboard, but the rest of his team hadn't crashed the box. Speed. The touch, Chaussette can handle. Fruity back down, and now Farah redirects to the side. So offside with the miss. Now Fruity out of his goal. There's speed off the wall. Fruity's got that. Now Cookser takes a shot. Oh my goodness, so close. Chaussette sends it away. And now Speed looking for the setup, maybe looking for the dish himself. Can't quite get it around and in the box at all. Stayed on the backboard the whole time, but Arju, so much pressure from Mouse here in this first minute of overtime.
And Reciprocity diving at a lot of these because they just don't know if Mousesports is going to score it or not. Arju trying to throw a change-up, free ball for Cooks here, and that actually means Arju's going to leave, and they'll let Chaussette try and find a clear.
Got it over one. Now here's Fruity trying to get back up to Chaussette, who gets the bump onto Speed. Here comes Fruity up against Cookser in the corner. Enough of a win for Reciprocity. Farah's up. He's got 2 defenders, but he puts it onto the backboard, and Arju will get it back to midfield. Some good attempts on the far side wall fall apart at the point of contact. Again, the shooting maybe could be better. Here's Fruity looking to drop it. The fake, is it good enough? He gets Speed up. Farah tries. Chaussette, no, he backs off. It's overtime. They're afraid to commit all 3. And here comes Farah now with space. Past 1. Speed out of the corner. We'll get it away.
Nice tries here from Reciprocity. And that's really their best chance they've had the entire game, to be honest. They've got a bunch of shots on target, but none of them have really mattered as much as that one. Speed with a miss, and Cooks here, great cover up. Fruity with a stretch, and really trying to force the issue there. Pass to Arju, and that'll do it. Cooks here is not greedy.
The fish hit the pavement. Oh my goodness. Cookser out to Arju. After thinking Arju passed it back to Cookser, a wonderful play, a give and go across the pitch. Just catch Reciprocity just out, and massive improvements from Reciprocity here in game number 2. We talked about their shooting, something they've relied on all season. Only 5 shots in game number 1, 11 shots here in game 2, but matched by the 11 shots of Mousesports. And the defense for Mouse up better. Honestly, the placement for Mouse also better. Only one placement really mattered, the one